We always had ponies. We used to show ponies, show jumpers, point to point. My father, at the beginning of the war, he had to go into the forces, so we still had these ponies. So we used to look after the ponies before we went to school in the morning, water and feed them. I also had 30, 40 chickens that I used to feed these. In the shop, I used to get all the cracked potatoes and boil them down, and the fish heads, used to boil them down, and then we had grain besides. So I used to feed these before I'd come to school in the morning, and then when I'd come home in the night, and look after the ponies. But then I can always remember things were different in the fruit trade in those days. Everything was soil on them, dirty. The carrots were never washed, and that would be my job in the winter, to be washing the carrots. I can remember literally crying. It was so cold, you know, and I was so thin. I always was involved in the shop. And my sister, I can remember the last thing we did on a Saturday was the shop was always scrubbed out on their hands and knees. And I can remember my mother was ill, and my sister, she was no more than 8, and she scrubbed it out on her own, the big terrazzo flooring. But we literally had to work, you know, which was enjoyment to me. We had to serve then. The fruit was on coupons during the war. So we were always waiting behind the counter when I was only 5 when the war started and 11 when it finished. And we had to work because people had gone to factories and that, and ammunition factories. So there wasn't staff to work in shops at that time. But I enjoyed it, and it was a good grounding for me because I learnt my trade when I was quite young.